on to the second box. This one is from Tails and Scales. They are also in the east side, so they're in Ontario from what I know. This sticker says this end up, which I never understand these stickers. So I'm gonna lay it on its side and hopefully it'll be fine. Woo! Okay. So this one has everything inside like this. And it doesn't look like they have pots with them, which I wasn't aware of, so that's great. Well, we'll see how this goes. So on this one, it only tells me quantities, not prices, but I'm pretty sure if I remember correct, it was like $400 and some that I spent on these guys. So each one's labeled. So we have the first company to truly label any of their plants. So there's that as a positive. Because like honestly, there's not everybody knows what plants are. Especially when you're first starting out, and there are some that look very similar. So hopefully my other shipment comes soon then, because I guess I do have some dirt in the back room that I could put these in. So this guy is a Stromanth Trio Star. Oh, it's actually, oh good lordy lord, okay. It's actually quite, these are looking good so far. Okay, so a few leaves that are like a little boo-booed on a certain spot, but the coloring on this is freaking amazing. Like, that is really good on the coloring. And then they just like elastic it in this plastic, and it looks like the root ball's just in the middle. So well wrapped within, and this one looks really, really good so far. So let's check the other ones. Also, before opening this package, I washed my hands and washed the scissors from the other package because I don't want to cross-contaminate them by accident. So this is a neon prayer plant in here. And this box looks full so far, and I don't know what's underneath because we'll see. I'm just really hoping they all look good and are healthy. That's my only hope. Oh, that's not bad. A little bent, but not terrible. Pretty flat. Nice coloring. Not as vibrant as they are in the picture, so I don't know if there's like filters put on the pictures and stuff, but that looks pretty good. That one's a neon, so I'm gonna try to keep the prayer plants separate. So the neon prayer plant is closer to the red prayer plant in the design that's on them, whereas the green prayer plant, which is a very common one, this one's also nicknamed lemon lime prayer plant, just to confuse everybody to think there's 10 different types of the same plant. So same with, like, they're all in the Miranda family, is I think how you pronounce it, which is my favorite. This guy looks pretty good. A little bit of like the crispy brown edge, which could be from like lack of water, or also from water type, or if they are in the sun for too long, they don't like high light temperatures and stuff, they'll get crispy. Okay, so this one, let's do another. Let's get, I think I have 6 neon, so I'll go through all the neons first. The packaging is quite well. They used minimal tape where they could. They're wrapped a few times, they're laid flat. Holy moly, that one's huge. There's like a variety in sizes, like these are all the same, like same plant order size, and one's like huge and then the other one is just kind of starting, so there's that. This one looks really good too. There's a few leaves in the inside that have some crispy edges, but really not bad for that guy. I don't even remember what I all bought. That's what happens when you buy so many different plants from so many different sellers so often, so quickly, back to back. But plants sell out so fast, and it's like you can't grab anything, so just kind of try to grab everything at once. This one's another neon. Ooh, that leaf is huge. Look at that one. That's a nice leaf right there. I like that. So I'm gonna have one of these for me and then a few to like friends and stuff. So I kind of have to go through and see what everything has and then go from there. Any more neons? No, but this is a Strohmouth. Oh, that one feels chunky. Let's see what this one looks like. And Tails and Scales also sells reptiles and reptile feed. Don't go under the feed section if you're not ready to see some of the types of things they feed to reptiles. I clicked on it and I thought I was just gonna see like insects and stuff. No, there's also like small mammals included in that. So just a heads up. So this guy is a little under the weather on this one. It is a little bit bigger though than this guy for the Strohmouth, but I'm sure he can be healed up a little bit. I wouldn't think this happened like in transit because of just like the way it is on it, but there's come a little bit of the water spots on it as well, which I'll have to clean off, but they are picky plants, so I don't 100% blame them on that. Let's do Green Prayer Plant 4-inch. I think I'm in a group that has reviews on different sellers. I think the one girl wasn't very happy with her order, so I was a little concerned with mine, but so far it's been good. See, so now this is the Green Prayer Plant. Oh, it's so full. I love it. Okay, so there's, I think sometimes they're nicknamed the rabbit foot or something like that plant because they get like this tracking on them that kind of looks like paw prints, and it gets into a darker like brown on here as well. So that one's the 4-inch. Keep going on this. I just remembered what else I got in here, and I got 10 of them, so it makes sense on why the box has so much stuff and why they're so flat and that. I'm really hoping those guys are okay because I know those ones are super picky compared to even these guys when shipping. So your guys' leaf quality is just like, they're not even the fact that they're not crispy, but even the fact that they're just like such large leaves. Like of course you're gonna get a little bit of dead and whatever else, but the leaves on this thing is phenomenal, which I could compare to my other shipment that'll have similar plants in it, and then we can compare what those look like. This one's a 3.5-inch. So I think this is my first starting on the 3.5 inches, if I remember correct. Because I tried to do all the 4. If not, they're all kind of freaking huge, so it doesn't really overly matter. Oh, see, okay, so this is what I'm used to getting for these guys, is this little 3.5-inch. He's a little blistered here. His leaves are so cute, like they're so tiny. I would probably keep one of these guys for myself, just because I think they're, like, look at that. They're just so tiny and cute. This is the one I'm excited for. I'm not going to show you guys what the label says. There's a little bit of weird packaging going on over here, so I hope those are okay. I know they said they're supposed to get a restock soon as well, so I'm excited for that. The one thing I think was hard was, like, when I ordered this, I ordered 4 of the 3.5 or something like that, and then I could only get 1, and then there was supposed to be X of the 4-inch Green Prayer, and then I couldn't get that, and then I was only supposed to get 4 of the neon, and I ended up with 6. So there's a little bit of a difference in between like stock availability, and I don't know if they just sell what's in store, and then if it happens to sell once you've ordered, then they switch it up, but that's what I had. That bugged me a little bit, but once I found out they're getting more in stock, I was okay with that. So, okay, let's see if I can, I don't know if I can hold this up and do this. Let's try to get it to a point. I've been trying to get one of these for a while, but they sell out so quick, and I really want the variegated version because I think they're so pretty. Oh, look at it. Okay, let's see if I can hold this up for you guys. Let's do it this way. Look at that! The string of hearts, and I would love to get the variegated kind because like they're so pretty. Just like the little heart shapes. I like the variegated just because it has like that pinky color to it, and I am totally on board with that. But I finally got one of those guys. Oh, one of his little hearts fell off. That's okay. I know they're kind of a little bit finicky as well, so we won't fault anybody for that. Oh, they added extra packaging to ensure the plants didn't get squished. Another Stromoth. I got 3 of these guys, so. Okay, that one's nice too. Okay. So 2 out of the 3 are like really, really, really nice. One has a little bit of a hiccup on it, but it's not bad. And looks like that. I can't complain on that either. Like that's quite full and should grow to be quite beautiful once we get it all up and ready. And then another neon prayer plant. This guy looks like he might have a few boo-boos because of how he was put into the box. And so far, like everything seems to be not like, nothing seems to be moist. I'll use the word moist, which is nice. So I think that wrapping the roots the way they do, although I don't like the use of plastic, I think in this case it keeps them better than the paper does. Okay, so this one has a little bit of a booble. He's got a little bit of a bite taken out of him, but otherwise pretty good, just a little bit here. But yeah, overall, good. I should really look at some of the roots. We'll do that after I get all these out of the box. So now they've added some bubble wrap, and then I'm assuming these are, this says Atlas Collection, Alocasia abazonica Poly. So these are the guys we've been waiting for. My fingers are crossed, and I do a lot of searching online for specific things, and it takes hours to do, but really if I can help people get plants for a decent price, then that is my only objective. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, a few little like curves and stuff because it probably needs some water and some sunlight, but really like there's a lot on there. Damn. I like it. That one's really good. Okay, so we got one Alocasia Poly. Yes, one little dead leaf, so that one's not happy. So I'm gonna give these guys water as soon as I can. And there's just like a ton of these. Oh, there's a little bit of a spot on this guy. Oh no. Okay, he's a little sad. Yeah, but that's okay. These guys are, like these leaves are really, really big, but all those smaller ones down below didn't fare so well, so these will definitely need to be given water as soon as possible. Oh, I think the next few aren't going to be very happy. This was my worry. This was the one where I really was like, I don't want it to be stuck in transit for too long. And actually this came earlier than what it was supposed to, by 2 days. So that was a nice surprise. Oh yeah, we have a little bit of rotting in there. You can like tell on the paper because of these little spots where they're not doing so well. I did not grab one of these for myself, mostly because they're just not my favorite, and because there's a limited amount and so many people wanted them. So all the bigger ones did really well, smaller ones not so much. My guess is gonna be that's on most of these. It's gonna be the same. These ones are a little bit more moist, but I'm not sure if that's just because of the plant inside. I think the ones that usually don't touch as much water seem to be doing the best, and then the ones who have a lot of water aren't so good. Okay, that stem seems... Oh, is that a new leaf? Oh, that's a new leaf growing right there. So we lost 3, but one's growing here, and then these ones... I got another type of African mask for myself. Instead of the poly, I got another one. So I'll show you guys that. I just remembered that. So it looks like this. They're also sometimes known as elephant ears. And I am growing one from a bulb right now. Seems to be doing well. I've been pretty much leaving it to its own devices outside. And it seems to be happy. I got, I think, one that's probably going to be similar-ish. It was more expensive than the polys, so I don't know if it's a special kind or... Oh, card, okay. So here again, maybe these guys will come back. I don't have high hopes, but there's a possibility. Again, some new growth in the middle. The leaves are just a little flattened from being in the box. This one has a hole in it, but there's like 5 different leaves, foliage on them, so I won't complain about that. Hopefully they're all happy being beside each other. Here's this one, another poly. And if you have any suggestions for me on a plant place to order from, or things you would like to see, let me know. So this one is a little folded, but overall pretty happy. Only one leaf that's a little unhappy. Oh, she's a little bruised up on this guy. So this guy is a little a little wonky on him, but overall good for that. Oh god, this one's soaked to death. Like, when I say soaked to death, I mean soaked to death. Yep, this one's mine. That's okay. Better mine than anybody else's, is what I always say. Oh, look how wet that guy is. Like, holy, okay, let's get the other guys out first, and then we'll deal with that one. So that would be why the other ones were so moist, was because that guy had so much water on him. So, even though there was bubble wrap in between because of humidity and stuff, that's probably why. I'm excited for the Hoya Carry. I think I spent $26 on that guy, which really isn't bad. I think some plants are just way overinflated on prices sometimes. Just dirt. Okay, so this guy's looking a little sad on his frontier with this leaf here and these guys here. But like overall they're growing out and pretty happy. You slightly beside me. Trying to get to the other two as fast as I can. When you accidentally like cut a little too far. One little leaf was a little sad, but 4 really good leaves on this guy here. A little bit of crinkle and a little bit of a spot. I don't even know what to call that, just like a spot. So there's that. Out of all of these plants, I think I have 5 for myself or something like that. She's a biggie. Holy moly! She's got some big ones. A few like very, very sad ones. But the rest are really well, and again, has another one growing out there as well. I think I'll just clip off the bad ones, and then the rest should be good. Okay, so my last 2 are the Alocasia Lowrider, which is drenched to death, but has huge root ball on the bottom. I'm just gonna, I think, whoop. Oh my gosh, those are thick stalks, boy. How you doing, girlfriend? I don't know how to help him. Okay. Okay. Okay, boy. You ain't bad. Oh, it's so cute. But this one is so cute. Like, this leaves a little unhappy right now. This one is really sad. she's come to die in the box, so that's unfortunate. Like, there is no saving that. I'm gonna cut that off. And don't hate me. Okay. Don't know if you should do that, but I'm just gonna stop its torture and just cut it off. But this one is gonna be really, really big, so that'll be nice, like full. And there's a new leaf growing in the middle as well. The ball root here is huge. Like, look at those roots at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to find a big pot for. Oh, there's dirt all over the place. Please be okay. This is the Hoya Carry and how they package it. I'm really hoping this is a variegated, so I'm hoping she's good. Oh god, oh god, oh god. She's in a pot, peeps. She's got dirt everywhere, but she's in a pot. And she's got dirt. Okay, hold up, girl. We have one leaf who didn't make it, but the rest made it. Hurrah! We gotta love that. Okay, elastic band. We'll try to reuse as much of anything that we can. I have so much packing, I might as well put up my own shipping company. She's a little squished this way. I don't know if you can see that or not. A little sticky on the bottom, but so cute. I love it. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if I could like cut that off and then put that in water. I'm gonna research that. I haven't researched this one very much. I'm usually all on the ball for doing that, but this time I wasn't. So there's that. Okay, so we're gonna open up one of the roots just to see kind of what they look like. I'll do it on this mini prayer plant. Let's undo this plastic here, just to kind of see how exactly they do it underneath. Okay, so they wrap, then it's like a tube plastic. Wrap. How do they do that? They must pull it out and then cut off some of this. Nope, she just like all together. Decent roots, like those aren't bad. Moist. Oh, she be falling. So that's actually pretty good in my opinion, considering. And that's that one. But I will look at all the other roots too. I'm sure they'll be fine. Everything looks great so far. I'd say the biggest thing for me is I like when they come in the dirt, just because then I have the dirt and I don't have to worry about moving them into pots right away. But this way also lighter shipping, cheaper shipping, easier, and then you can kind of just put it into whatever pot you want to right away. So far, like looking at everything, the little bit of dead, that's just because it got stuck in transit. I assume for the weekend I can't make any assumptions based off of if it had arrived Friday, so that would be unfair to judge based on that. I think the amount of water on the Alocasia lowrider was a little bit much, mostly because that one kind of rotted to death. But the rest of the leaves are pretty good. All the prayer plants look amazing considering what you can get from a prayer plant. And the Stromanth, those are a picky plant. Assuming they're just a little upset because they don't have any humidity. Past that point, I am super excited to get my other packages and show you guys those. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.